am back. It's been a minute. I've been a little, I haven't been MIA from the internet. I've just been a little MIA from YouTube. And obviously I talked a little bit about what was going on in the last video. I thought I'd just do a bit of a catch up for today's video, let you guys kind of know what's been going on. So I posted my dinosaur video, so you can take a look at that if you're interested in seeing the beautiful views I got to see on my trip to Dinosaur. Yeah, so I'll just start off and say Mulan is doing a lot better. She is recovering slowly but really well. She's eating on her own now, just a little bit, but that's still way better than before. My mom flew out to help me, so things are a lot better. My house is cleaner. Cat's doing better. I'm a lot calmer. I'm taking care of my health. Yes, things are much better. I'll go into it more. Also, I'm going to say, yes, it is too hot to be wearing this hoodie, but I find it very comforting, and I'm wearing shorts underneath, so it all balances out. What happened with Mulan is she went into kidney failure. She's had bladder stones in the past, and she's been able to pass them, and she's been on a special diet, but something happened while I was out of town on my trip to visit my husband at Dinosaur National Monument, and Mulan got some kind of blockage. Thank goodness my mother-in-law came by on the day that she did, because she wasn't supposed to, but my flight kept getting delayed, so like seriously, thank goodness. My flight was delayed 6 hours, and basically I wouldn't have made it in time. But luckily she did. Thank goodness she did. And I work at a veterinary clinic, and they were still open by the time she was here and called with an issue, so she took him to my vet. Instantly he could tell the bladder was full and blocked and it was a problem. He did take an x-ray and the bladder was full and awful, so they did do a catheter. Also on the x-ray her kidneys were super swollen, like to the point where like the bladder and the kidneys were a little bit same size, which was a little bit scary. And then when they did the catheter, it was just pure blood that came out. So it had been blocked a really long time. He was worried probably some kind of a vessel or something had ruptured in there because it had been so overfilled for so long. And her kidneys were damaged. So for the first week that I was back, she ended up doing IV fluid 4 different days, and that helped. I mean, that's what you do when there's kidney damage, especially on a young cat, because Mulan's only 5. You gotta flush the kidneys out. So after the 4th IV, it was really bad. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I don't want to trigger anyone any more than this video is already gonna be, because if you've dealt with kidney failure, you already know. After about a week, honestly at the day my mom came to help, the last IV did the trick. She was rehydrated enough, her appetite came back, so I didn't have to force feed her. It's been a week force feeding. I wasn't sleeping for that whole week. Until my mom came, things were real bad. Anyway, she started eating. Her personality came back, which was really the first big relief. She's still not eating really well. It's been about 2 weeks since this happened. She's getting there, and it's gonna take a long time. And unfortunately, she just kept peeing on herself, and she's still peeing on herself a little bit. And she liked to dump the water bowl over onto herself and then lie down in it. So for that first week, she was wet a lot, and it was really hard to keep her clean and work and, you know, come back and check on her and during my lunch breaks or bring her to work with me. And she was wet a lot, and she keeps peeing on herself, and so she has some hair loss between her legs. She doesn't look good right now. She looks real bad. She has lost a ton of weight. She looks like an old lady, but she is recovering. When she is recovered, maybe I'll post some pictures or something or have her in a video, but until then she looks real bad. So she's getting there. We're trying a lot of different foods right now. She just needs to gain weight back. She just needs to stop losing weight, so she's kind of eating whatever she'll have, which is mostly like gravy based. Although the great people in Mud Bay gave me some, well, I bought 2 cans and then they gave me 3 extras for free because they're amazing, of this Lotus brand cat food that's mostly gravy, and she's had one of those so far and loved it. And so I kind of have to keep encouraging her to eat. She's not really into it, and she just keeps peeing all over, like she can't make it to the litter box still. So some trial still, but really long story short, Mulan is doing a lot better, which is great. I'm also doing a lot better because of that, because I'm sleeping now. And I finally went to the doctor to talk to them about some of my health problems, talk to them about my migraines and my tendonitis. We're getting some tests done. I'm going to a hand therapist. I've got some drugs. Have you ever had a muscle relaxer? Because I had one for the first time. She prescribed them for my migraines because my neck gets really, really stiff and it's horrible. Well, I took one because of migraine. It was amazing. I have never been so relaxed. Like, everything was so comfortable. And I see how people could get addicted to these, because that, like, I was just sitting on my couch and I was like, man, my couch is the most comfortable of all time. I'm getting some things taken care of. I'm trying to get back on track. Everything is gonna be okay. It just, you know, in the moment it does not feel like it, and I didn't have the time and energy for anything. I've been behind on everything, and I'm finally feeling like I'm getting there. I'm getting back into the groove of things and getting back on writing tasks, and I feel like I have a lot of creative energy pent up. Things that I am doing now, planning future going forward. I'm still finishing up the revisions for circuit, still planning on querying that beginning of next month, getting my query letter together. That's all going great. That's all kind of, it was on hold for a little bit, but it's not behind schedule because I gave myself plenty of time because I know me. I am, however, definitely on track to re-release Fragments with a new cover. I had kind of started on the cover and I kind of was working on it a little bit just last night. And I like it. It's sort of, it has a similar theme, but it's redone, so it's got a black background and the colored part is the fragments. It's gonna look cool. I think, I didn't know I was so good at Photoshop. I did some things. I don't know how, I could not recreate them if I were to do them again, but I figured out some shatter techniques. It was very fun, very cool. So it looks really good. So there's going to be a re-release of Fragments. I'm going back through, double checking for any kind of errors in the last book, and I think I'm going to add in a few new poems and a new foreword and just re-release the book again, and it's going to be pretty cool. So if you've not picked up Fragments, hold off just a little bit. I think I'm going to do some kind of big giveaway for my mailing list, probably some kind of contest, some kind of fancy thing for the re-release, and I think it's going to be end of September. So stay tuned for that. If you want this cover, you're going to need to get it right now because I'm going to be getting rid of those covers. First editions are going to be gone. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty exciting. Because I'm onto the querying process with Circuit, I'm going to just let that demon lie for November, and this year I want to do something else. I want to do something for me, for when I was 16, and what I'm going to write. I have this inkling of a plan. Basically the premise is like DN Angel. If you ever read DN Angel, it's a manga. It was so, I was obsessed. The artwork is stunning. The anime, the art, you can't replicate it. It's kind of like Fruits Basket. I know they've remade Fruits Basket. I've not seen it yet, but I'm going to. But you know how the manga art was like really nice and then the anime sucked? Or like Nana. Beautiful art, like very stylistic. Anime could not replicate. DN Angel could not replicate. Beautiful art, really interesting concept, and then just fizzled out. I think something happened to the mangaka, and I don't know for sure if she ever went back and finished it, but I don't think so, because I check in every now and then. Like with Nana, it was never completely finished, and I check in every now and then to see if maybe it has been, and it just keeps not being. So what was I talking about? Oh, it's DN Angel meets Swan Princess or Swan Lake, either one. Probably, I mean, I was obsessed with the Swan Princess movie, so, but it's Swan Lake. The concept, I won't go into it. I'll do an entire what I'm planning for NaNoWriMo video, and you can see more about that then. But I'm pretty excited about that. Like, the concept is fun. I'm just gonna write it for me, for 16-year-old me who would have loved this story. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's just gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about it. Other things I've been up to, I made myself cinnamon rolls this morning. That is pretty much all I've eaten today. Again, I'm getting back in the gist of things. I have made myself a light box because light boxes are way too expensive. I don't know how good the lighting actually is right now with the new light box, but you want to see the setup? Here we go. You can also see my pile of laundry and Zuko, but here's Zuko. He's just like old sheets. This is dun, 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 a cereal box with a flashlight sticking out the back, and it seems to be working really well. Like, that is an effective soft box. It's bringing in the light from this side, because this side's a window. So this side always kind of had a weird shadow. And I think it's being pretty effective. It seems to be softening the glow. I noticed there's a shadow back here. I might have to move it, but like it doesn't have a stand, so we're gonna have to be crafty with this. I might try and move it and set it up somehow, like on the back of my chair. We'll see. But anyway, so easy to make. The front part is a Target bag. The back part is a cereal box I'd already eaten. I can make a bigger one with a larger cereal box. But I was just like, I don't need professional lighting because I'm not doing this professionally, because that would imply I was making money at it. And I ain't making any money doing this. So I know I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm really bad at this. I don't like editing videos. I didn't want to re-record my bad audio for the dinosaur video, so sorry about that too. Like, I know this isn't the best, but I am trying a little bit. Like, I did try with the lighting setup here, so just wanted to let you know kind of where I am, on what planet I'm from. And yeah, anyone who's worrying, Mulan is doing much better. It'll be a long process before she's back to normal, but we are getting there, and yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Any other questions about where I've been, I guess I'll try and answer down below if you have any. Probably not, it's okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. I'm gonna be back to like regular content videos. I'm gonna film some, I'm gonna post some. We're gonna be back on Wednesdays again until another crisis occurs. So anyway, good luck to all of us. Bye!